New York Fashion Week kicking off this past weekend in the Big Apple. The runways are full of color and catwalks. Yahoo Finance's social media reporter Kelsey Barberio got the lay of the luxury land.
I'm Kelsey Barberio here at the Sergio Hudson show at New York Fashion Week. Luxury fashion may have taken a little bit of a break during COVID, but we're here to see if it might be back.
I, of course, still love to buy designer, but I am more mindful and I don't buy designer at retail.
Luxury fashion definitely took a break. I've definitely cut back on my shopping for sure.
Since the pandemic, I've made a few luxury purchases in between, but now, like with the pandemic, with inflation, I'm like, we kind of got more important things to worry about.
I've gotten a lot more into like thrifting and like going to consignment shops to find pieces.
Luxury fashion did not take a break. I feel like, if anything, it went even crazier. I feel like people are shopping more now than ever.
I think the recession has played a huge role in the economy, and unfortunately it hits the arts first.
Not a pair of sweatpants in sight here at the Sergio Hudson show. This is the kind of place that shows you that luxury fashion, while it may have taken a small break during the pandemic, although people here may question you on that, I have to say it is very much so back.
Love that big old bow. There she is. Yahoo Finance's Kelsey Barberio is with us now. Kelsey, I've never been to Fashion Week. What are you seeing there?
So there is a lot going on here. As you can see, there are tons of people behind me, the craziest, coolest outfits you've probably ever seen. But there are a few big trends that are going on here at Fashion Week. The first one, pantslessness. There are people not wearing pants all over the runway. We can thank Kendall Jenner for that one. Aside from that, we've got people DIYing a lot of their outfits. We've got a lot more DIY going on, a lot more thrifting. I think people are being a little bit more financially conscious than perhaps they were a year or two ago. And outside of that, we've got a lot of inflatable puffy fashion. Back in the fall, Moschino showed some different inflatable designs, actual inner tubes on their clothing. And because of that, I think that, there's that designer and then there's a million others. We've got Carolina Herrera showing giant puffy tulle. I think that inflation is on everybody's mind and it's going to continue to be that way.
Saw a little bit of that from Rihanna last night during the Super Bowl. I know, that was Bill. It looks very comfy though. Kelsey, we also know that social media plays they have a massive influence here in the fashion industry. From your perspective, how big is the influencer game at the shows this year?
That is the common theme. Influencers are all over New York Fashion Week. Some people are complaining, they think it should be a place that's meant for some of the editors and true fashion professionals, but others say, hey, influencers being out here, that's going to bring way more exposure than, maybe even a magazine in a certain sense these days. Outside, in terms of influencers, we've got people that are being paid probably tens of thousands of dollars to attend these shows. I saw that Alex Earl, who's very popular on TikTok, she was definitely at a show. And while it may be just like a gifted, fun thing, I would be willing to bet she made some serious money off of it.
We certainly are on a fun assignment this week. Kelsey Barberio, thanks so much. And of course, we also want to mention Yahoo is an official sponsor of New York Fashion Week this year.